I have found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nelson Mandela once said, "There is no passion to be found in playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you are capable of living." In your experiences in school, applying to college, choosing your major, and deciding what you want to do with your life, I am sure many people have advised you to have a backup plan. They tell you to have something to fall back on, but I never understood that concept. If I am going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. I want to fall forward, as this way at least I will see what I'm going to hit. Without consistency, you'll never finish. So, pursue what you are passionate about, take chances, and don't fear failure. There's an old IQ test with 9 dots, and you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box, to fail big, and to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in baseball history. But people don't remember the strikeouts, they remember the home runs. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know that? I didn't, because the 1,001st experiment was the light bulb. Every failed experiment brings you one step closer to success. You have to take risks, and I'm sure you've heard that before, but I want to discuss why it's so important. You will fail at some point in your life. You will lose, embarrass yourself, and be bad at something. There's no doubt about it. I know that's probably not a traditional message for a graduation ceremony, but embrace it because it's inevitable. In the acting business, you fail all the time. Early in my career, I auditioned for a part in a Broadway musical. A perfect role for me, except for the fact that I can't sing. I didn't get the job, but I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. I prepared for the next audition, and the next, and the next. I prayed and prayed, but continued to fail and fail and fail. It didn't matter because, as they say, if you hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later, you're gonna get a haircut. So you will catch a break, and I did. Last year, I did a play called Fences on Broadway, and here's the kicker. It was at the same theater where I failed that first audition 30 years prior. The point is, every graduate here today has the training and talent to succeed. But do you have the guts to fail? If you don't fail, you're not even trying. I'll repeat that. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. Imagine you're on your deathbed, surrounded by the ghosts of your unfulfilled potential, the ideas you never acted on, the talents you didn't use. They are standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say, "We came to you because you could have brought us to life, and now we have to go to the grave together." So I ask you today, how many ghosts will be around your bed when your time comes? I just got back from South Africa, a beautiful country, but there are places with terrible poverty that need help, and Africa is just the tip of the iceberg. The Middle East needs your help. Japan needs your help. Alabama needs your help. Tennessee needs your help. Louisiana needs your help. Philadelphia needs your help. The world needs a lot, and we need it from you. We really do. We need it from you, young people. I may be getting a little grayer, but we need it from you. Remember, you have to get out there and give it everything you've got, whether it's your time, talent, prayers, or treasures. What will you do with what you have? I'm not talking about how much you have. Some of you are business majors, theologians, nurses, sociologists. Some of you have money, patience, kindness, love, or the gift of long suffering. Whatever your gift is, what will you do with it? Now here's my final point about failure. Sometimes it's the best way to figure out where you're going. Your life will never be a straight path. I began at Fordham University as a pre-med student. I took a course called cardiac morphogenesis. I couldn't read it, say it, or pass it. So I decided to go into pre-law, then journalism. And without academic focus, my grades went their own way. I had a 1.8 GPA, and the university politely suggested I take some time off. I was 20 years old at my lowest point. Then, one day, on March 27, 1975, I was helping my mother in her beauty shop. An older woman, considered an elder in the town, kept looking at me in the mirror. She finally took the dryer off her head and said something I'll never forget. "Young boy, I have a prophecy, a spiritual prophecy. You are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people." In the years that followed, just as she prophesied, I traveled the world and spoke to millions through my movies. Millions who couldn't see me while I was speaking, but they saw the movie. They couldn't see the real me. But I see you today, and I'm encouraged by what I see. I'm strengthened by what I see. Taking risks is not just about going for a job. It's about knowing what you know and what you don't. It's about being open to people and ideas. The chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith you have, that will define you. Never be discouraged, never hold back, give everything you've got. And when you fall throughout life, remember this: fall forward.